Hi, my name is Veronica Hudson, and today is July the 18th, and this is my informative speech on the ills of gossip. My name is Gossip. I have no respect for justice. I maim without killing. I break hearts and I ruin lives. I am cunning and malicious and gather strength with age. The more I am quoted, the more I am believed. My victims are helpless. They cannot protect themselves against me because I have no name and no face. To track me down is impossible. The harder you try, the more elusive I become. I am nobody's friend. Once I have tarnished a reputation, it is never the same. I topple government and wreck marriages. I ruin careers, cause sleepless nights, heartaches, and indigestion. I make innocent people cry into their pillows. I make headlines and heartaches. Even my name hiss. I am gossip. Well, actually, I am Veronica Hudson. And the poem I read by Salma Torres at poemhunter.com was to get you in the frame of mind of the talk that I will be having this evening regarding the ills of gossip. Has any of you ever been a victim of gossip?
Yes.
Well, ever since the beginning of time, man has been dominant over countries, over animals, and even over mankind. However, no one has been able to dominate or tame the tongue. The tongue, the source of our verbal communication, should be used to apply words of comfort and upbuilding. But sad to say, many often misuse it for spite, hurtful tact, and for malicious gossip. You may ask yourself, what is gossip? And who would be considered a gossiper? Well, according to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, gossip is a rumor or report of an intimate nature. Information about the behavior and personal lives of people, or a person who habitually reveals information or sensational facts about others. And the information is usually spoken behind a person's back when he or she is not around. Now that we understand what gossip is, let us consider what causes one to gossip. As humans, we are sociable creatures with genuine interests. So it is natural we talk to and about each other. However, people may gossip because of boredom. Because there is no drama going on, they create it just to have something to talk about. Then there's insecurity. Unfortunately, some deal with their insecurity by spreading negative gossip, which can be harmful and cause one much grief and heartache. This brings to mind an old Jewish tale of the gossiper and the wise man. A man went around town slandering the town's wise men with malicious gossip. Later, realizing this brings to mind of an old Jewish tale about the gossiper and the wise man. A man went around town slandering the town's wise men with malicious gossip. Later, realizing his wrongdoing, the gossiper went to the wise man and asked for forgiveness and was willing to do whatever necessary to make amends. The wise man had only one request. He instructed the gossiper to take a feathered pillow and to cut it and to scatter the feathers to the wind. Confused and puzzled, the gossiper did just so. Later, he returned to the wise man and asked, "Am I now forgiven?" The wise man said, "Now, first go and collect the feathers." The gossiper said, "How can I? The wind has already scattered them." Yes, my friend, the lesson here is clear. Once words are spoken, they cannot be retrieved, and nearly impossible to undo the hurt they have caused. It is as difficult to repair the damage done by your words as it is to recover those feathers. And I believe that is what inspired the Apostle Paul to pen the words in the book, the Holy Bible, at Ephesians, the 4th chapter, in verses 29 and 31. To let all abusive speech be taken away from you, and let not a rotten word come out of your mouth, but only what is good and for what is upbuilding. With that in mind, I would like to share with you this display. Sinner is a group of words in which I personally use as a code of conduct to remind me of how harmful words can be. It says, be careful of the words you speak. Keep them soft and sweet. You never know from day to day which ones you will have to eat. So before we repeat something, we would like to apply the think test. T, is it true? H, is it helpful? I, is it inspiring? N, is it necessary? And K, is it kind? If not, then we want to keep it to yourself. Because if not, remember we are, in effect, about to scatter feathers to the wind. I would like to thank each of you for coming out this evening, and I hope that the information that I shared with you was of much benefit for you. And I hope that you take something constructive home from this that you may be able to apply in your day-to-day life.